So today we will learn about Google Scholar and its research impact. So I will some for some they may be know much about this Google Scholar. Some they may not knowing much about this. So I will tell from the basics so that everyone can understand. And finally I will have uh, some live in my own Google Scholar. I will tell you some tips and tricks how you can make your profile as better and how others can view it. So all the things I will be telling you in this session. So Google Scholar is a search for all scholarly literature. So as we know, all the articles, theses, books, and abstract. Also, a lot of things will be available in the Google Scholar. Some of the features available in this Google Scholar is like all the articles you can find. You can explore the citation for what are the articles and related works. You can see the author's profile and publication, what they have done, and you can use Google Scholar as a library, as also a reference manager. So you can find the recent updates, like so automatically it will found some recommendations. So recently published articles relevant to your research work, and you can check who is citing on your article, so that you can find that yeah, the professor who is citing your article, they know about your article, so they know your name, you are doing this research from a certain place, and you will have a public profile. So these are all some of the features of Google Scholar. So in basic, to go to Google Scholar, just Google it. You will type Google Scholar, and you can see the screen. You can click the link, so that you will get another link like Google Scholar. So you will get this link here. As you seen in the screen, there are so many options were there, like my profile, my library. If you see the recommended articles, so those articles relevant to my field as published in 2020 or recent months, so it will be seen over here. If I click see all recommendation button, if I click over there, I can see all the recent articles relevant to my research topic. So you can go to other articles like other publisher like Elsewhere, Science, Oxford, Wiley, and other also by click the link in the Google Scholar. So here in Google Scholar you can search by a professor link also. For example, if you want to search me, or if you want to search any professor, uh, those who are doing research in certain topic, or you want to know who is that professor, where he is working, who are all his research scholar currently, who are all their postdoctoral fellows, who are all doing research in that area. There may be a faculty has some 6 or 7 research scholars. So each research scholars will be having different topics. So who are all doing that? So who are all the collaborator from foreign countries the researcher has? This all can be seen in this Google Scholar. So this is the way you can see other authors profile in Google Scholar by searching their name, or if you some of them they may not, there may be similar names. For example, in my name like Daniel, we can find lot of research scholars or faculties or researchers will be there. So like some affiliations will be there for Daniel Carey Institute of Technology and Sciences. So easily you can find their profile by searching. Then you can in Google Scholar you can search the articles. For example, if I'm using MR damper, seismic or certain words as keywords, or you can, if you are searching, you can find the scholarly articles, as well as there in the left side you can see since 2020 or 2019, or as per the custom range. As per the custom range, you can find the articles, and this also includes the patents and other citation. You can sort by date, or you can topic relevance. All you can do using this Google Scholar. So Google Scholar list, there are the left side. If you click the list, there are a lot of options like my profile, my library, alerts, metrics, advanced search, and settings. If you go to this my profile, so directly it will take you to your profile. Like your photos will be there, from where the affiliation you are, what is your mail ID, and what are the keywords, what are the, or like for example, if my research area is like structural control vibration, or MR fluid, nanomaterials. So such topics, the relevant keywords has to be placed for our research profile. These are all I will be going to my live profile, and I will be telling you about that. Then I will tell about, so if you go to my profile, so there is an option called citation, H index, and item index. The citation, as we know, your articles has been cited in some other articles as a reference, that will be considered as a citation for your Google Scholar profile. So H index corresponding to a scientist H. As you see in this, if you, there are two options were there, citation as we everyone know, and the H index and item index is like item, and the item index is, if for example my one of the article has 10 citation. So that is considered as item index. For example, if the first article experimental investigation of self for magnetological damper has 10 citation, means in item index I will have 1. So what is H index? Is like H index is like as you see in H index correspond to the scientist H of his or her n papers has been cited at least H times. For example, as you that I think that H index I will be go to my own profile and I will tell you, because most of my articles like higher articles will have three citation, so that indicates the H index is as 3. So this I will be showing you over there, and you can use this as a library also. You can see here, if you are like certain topics will be there, if you click and if you are saving this library as the Mendeley and Twitter or a lot of other software is there for your reference library, you can use this also as your reference library. As per here also you can categorize, and you can delete certain library, certain articles. So these are all the things you can do in your Google Scholar profile. And as you can see in certain field, there are so many fields were there. In all the fields you can go, you can check what are all the top publishers were there who are all getting lot of citation index, because as reputed journals considered, they the articles will be cited by them more. For example, if in civil engineering there is a journal called construction and material building materials. If you see, lot of publish a lot of material researchers will be there in civil engineering aspects. So those people when they are doing their research, for example, if I am publishing a journal in construction and building materials in a material perspective, if you see nearly if I am like I'm using some 70 or 80 reference for my research articles, somehow I have to be citing some 5 to 6 articles from the same journal, so that the citation also will increase for their the publications, the journal also it contains it matters. So the H index and H5 index, all these has been increased for certain journals. And as you see here, the Google Scholar recommendation. So I have clicked that recommendation. You can find, as I said earlier, so all the recent articles, even my own publications, all the articles you can found in this Google Scholar, so that you can know a up to date. Not only you want to go to Scopus or any other website to find what are the recent published articles in your area. So you can go ahead with this recommendation option also. So in the Google Scholar, there is an option called alert. So if you are alert, the option if you give your mail ID, whenever your article may be published from the journal, and your articles may be available in their journal website. But some journals it may take some time to available in our Google Scholar profile. So in such case, when the articles has been received in this Google Scholar index, so automatically you will receive a mail that this articles has come to your Google Scholar profile. So these all mail, this alert will be available to all our mail IDs if you are doing that alert options. So thank you. Now I will go to my profile and I will so just 1 second. So in Google we will be typing Google Scholar. So this screen will be available for everyone if you type Google Scholar. Just 1 second. Yeah. So if I type my name plus my institute, you can see my profile. So if I am clicking this, I will get my own profile. So here, as I said, H index mean, see, see here from 3, as you see here, from 3 only, like 3 articles will be there, other than 3, like 4, 5, 7. So the H index will be here as 3, and there is no articles has been cited more than 10. So it is there as 0. Then here, if you see, these are all the co-authors of uh, my research work. Here you can do the edit option also. There may be some authors will be there, their details may not be available here, so that I can, for example, browser the, like I think Adil Dar is here, I guess. No, I think I'll check. For example, so I will tell a small example. For example, if this professor is my like Abdul Rashid is my collaborator, so I can add him here. So you should not add if they are not as your collaborator. You should not add their names. So this will reflect in their profile also. Then if you are starting the own Google profile, as you see in the screen, if I'm clicking my near to my name, there is edit option. You have to type your name, you have to type your affiliation, have your area of interest, and if you add your official email ID, and if you have a separate website address, kindly add your homepage address also. For example, some articles may be as published that may be indexed in Google Scholar. For some time, it may not be available in this Google Scholar. In that case, there is option as you see in this. I'm clicking that. There is option add articles groups, add articles, and add articles manually. So if you click add articles, you can search the articles by title. For example, uh, just 1 second. Just 1 second. Sorry. Just 1 second. So as you see here, this articles is added in my profile. For example, if my articles is not in my profile, it is not indexed in Google Scholar. Here, just 1 second. I'll try to give annotation. As you seen here, they just here there will be a small like checkbox will be there. If you are clicking that, automatically this will be add to your profile. This articles will be added to my profile. Even one of my recent published Springer articles, it is not added to my profile. Uh, so I have added with the help of this Google Scholar to my profile. And for example, this is one of my review paper published in 2018. And there is a citation is like 7 articles, 7 of them were cited. So if I'm clicking this 7, I can find who are all the authors has been cited my articles. So these are all other foreign authors like K. Manjit and C. Sujata is there from IIT Madras. I think Sujata Chandramohan, they are also from M. Keshav and Sujata Chandramohan, they are from IIT Madras. So you can find who are all. So this I have been contacted this by this M. Keshav in ResearchGate. So when they cited, which means they have gone through our review articles and they have been citing our articles in their research articles. So so they will be if I can contact these all professors who are cited my articles because they know about me now. So I can contact them for any collaboration or anything. I can contact them. So these options were, and this is the area you can see all my profile library, metrics, alert settings, all you can find out in your Google Scholar profile. Then you can sort this as per the year of your publication, and you can sort by citing, cited by. You can sort by year as well as by site. So you can see the graph where as per the years how the citation has been increased and decreased. These are all the things will be there. So most probably, wait just 1 second. Here, this library. So in this library now, these are all the articles which I have added. So if you add, I have to add some more articles like Yama damper, seismic. I think these are the articles I have added. 1 second. You can create a new label, like label also here. My library. No, I think it will be here. To search it. In between, if you found any query, also you can unmute your mic and you can ask, sir. No, this is not the way.
Sir, I didn't understood what is H index, sir. You told no.
Just 1 second, sir. Yeah, for example, if you see here, for these 3 articles alone, the citation common is more than 3. Hello, sir. For these 3 articles, for example, I will show one more profile. So here the H index is 5. If you see here, the 2 common 5 is there. Other than these articles, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these 5 will be like less than 5 for these articles. 4, 2. So these are all not considered over there. I think if you click here, you can understand, sir. Just 1 second. So it is the largest number of H for such publication, at least H times. So H, like the 5 is for all the first 5 articles, as you seen there.
Okay.
Okay. So I10 is like here, if you see here, only one article is cited 10 times. So if you see here, I10 index is 1. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello, morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
I am Sovik, sir.
Yeah, how are you, sir?
Hi, I'm Han, sir. Sir, actually, I have one doubt. In Google Scholar, what is the star mark?
What is the
Star mark in your profile? I have seen also. So please open your profile. I will tell you.
You are asking me this star mark.
Yeah. This star mark, what is the its indicates?
The cited by counts includes. I think these articles has been. Wait, just 1 second. Even I have not gone through that. The cited by count includes citation to the following articles. Maybe different from the article. I think one more articles also in the same name is available in my articles, I guess. Yeah, I think merged. I have to merge these both articles, sir. Or I have to unmerge them. As you see here, these articles were merged by mistake. You can edit your article and unmerge them.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. See, I will tell you if I am contacting my own area, some professors may be there. So if you want to suddenly contact, like there are so many ways, but I have some. I think there are. If someone having my name in the same initials, it's shown when I am searching my articles how to create a unique profile. So now in Scopus and all the journals, when you are submitting your manuscript, there is an option called you have to submit your ORCID ID. ORCID ID. I will just go ahead. ORCID ID. So this will help. This is a unique ID for each and everyone. So when you are publishing in reputed journal, they will be asking this ORCID ID. So I am having an ORCID ID. So in my name, my same, like in my same institute, there are so many Daniel C's there. But still I have my own profile, because as like with the help of this Google Scholar, from the Scopus, as the my articles has been indexed, so they know my Google Scholar is like uh, activated with my this ORCID ID, so that automatically that will come to my own articles. In some case, this set from the certain publisher, this may not be available. So as I said, earlier my Springer articles, it came automatically to my Google Scholar profile. In some case, it may not be added. So that I have been searching. There's as I shown you in the screen, like how to search and find our own articles. You can add. So here another option is also there. In case your articles, just 1 second, sir. I will 1 second. Articles is not available in the search option is also, but your articles has been published in Scopus, not like indexed in Scopus or published in their publisher's website. So there is an option called you can add article manually. As you seen here, it may be a journal, conference, book, thesis, or patent, whatever it may be. You can put the title, you can put your authors, who are the names and publication dates, the journal name, and finally the publisher, who is the name of the publisher, like Elsewhere or whoever it may be. Then pages, issues, volume. So these are all has to be included, and if you give a tick button, so automatically this will be added here. So this profile, like, see, there are so many website currently they came to add like their profile, like it may be from researchgate, they have a profile, academia they have a profile, Publon they have a profile, uh, lot of like arcade, lot of things has been came. So even recently I heard that in Publon there is a website for it, mostly that is helpful for like publication searching. These are also it is there, and since they are having an added advantage of reviewing, for example, if I am a reviewer for nearly 8 Elsewhere journals, so these all reviewers, whatever I am doing, this will be added to Publons. So like in future in UGC and other criteria, this will be also an added parameters. A faculty is reviewing a reviewer of a reputed journals, so such data has been collected by Publons. So for reviewing, the Publons is there. So your articles profile. So if you, whatever, see, whatever, sometime recently I have published one of the book. So that book is not published in anywhere. So in the publication company it was available, in their website it was there, but in a public profile like Google Scholar or other profiles, so it should be there, right? So that only the people, they are, when they are going to a profile, they know, okay, when they are, if for example, if I am applying for a faculty position in an institute, just for going to, if they go to Scopus, they can find only Scopus indexed articles. If they go like, for example, in Scopus, they don't find the Web of Science indexed articles. For example, ESCI and certain book has been indexed by Web of Science. For example, I think is there. I will just that I will be inform you, like master journalist. I don't know whether you have. Just 1 second. So if you want to check whether your articles, if you want to check the Scopus, you can go to the Scopus and you can type your articles like publisher, journal name, and you can search. So if you want to know whether your article is indexed in Web of Science, for example, here there's civil engineering journal is there, civil engineering, you can use this option and you can check whether your article is not article. See, a simple example I will tell you. The Scopus index is indexed for every article, but Web of Science like SEA, ESEA, and other index is not for each article, that is indexed for a publisher. I think everyone is getting my point. The Web of Science is indexed for the publisher. For example, if I'm having a publication company in, for example, in like some publication I'm having, some journal I'm having, this Web of Science is indexing that journal alone, not for each articles. So there is no website like Scopus, like Web of Science. You can go and search your author, like your article title, and you can check whether your article is indexed or not. If I'm telling my article is indexed in Web of Science, I have to search the journal of like if I'm like if I'm working in IQAC or any other institute, if I'm working as a like checking all the profile of the faculty who are came for the interview or anything, I want to check whether they may say that this article is published in Web of Science. But in Scopus Index, you can just go and type the articles and you can find. But in Web of Science, whether your article is indexed or not, I cannot go and type the title of my articles over here. Just I have to type the uh, title of the journal here, and I have to check whether my article is indexed in Web of Science or not. I can check over that. So here is also, I think this I will minimize here. Just one second. Still, I think so many. I think someone is annotating. I think we have here many people. Those people were participating in this session were uh, professors and research scholars. But I think one or two, one I guess they're like KG students. They are doing this all. I will stop this annotate better. I think they do. Okay. So as you seen here, you can go to their, like if you want to share this, so you can view their profile page. So these are all will be available here. I think earlier this website has lot of other option also. Category. Here you can find what all the articles is open access, country, region, language, frequency of the article. For example, if I want a frequency like within 2 months I have to publish, I can check over here. What are the articles like annual, monthly journal if you want. I think you can find all the journal who is publishing monthly. Civil Engineering Journal Tehran. This is the journal which I published. I think that review articles. IFERP is the best research journal. I think you are giving a comment on that, or I think I don't know. I don't know about that. See, I don't comment on which is the best journal or which is the worst journal. I don't give a comment on that, but try to publish as much in a reputed journal. See, even recently I called by one of the just 1 second. Called by one of the publisher. So they are asking me like, I think kindly give us 60,000. We will be creating all the journal website for you, and the backend we're creating advisory committee members. So all the things we will be make for you, like 60,000. So many journals and publishers. See, those people they completed the PhD. They have some experience and knowledge in journals. They want. There are very few people there. Honestly, they are doing their work. There are many now. The journal publication. These are all become how to say. It's like they are getting money and they are doing that. In some cases, that is acceptable. Like open access. Even though there are some reputed journals like MDPI and so many journals are there, open access journals, but they even there, if you see that some of the reputed institute they are publishing their articles over there, but their open access fees were charged by, like paid by their own institute. But in India such cases were not there. So what most of the other researchers were doing is they are collaborating with, for example, I will show you that also. MDPI journal, I guess. MDPI. Yeah, I think you are all able to see my screen, right? If you see here article publication processing charges were there. If you see, it will be like some thousands. So these articles also, this is also indexed by Science Citation Index. So if you want to, if you see the editorial board and all the articles published here, many reputed institute also will be there here published. But these open access fee is bad by their libraries. So those many of the reputed institute, they are yearly they are paying some amount to this journal, so that these articles has been published as open access. One advantage is in open access is you can go ahead anytime and you can read these articles. Like don't want to go to science hub or anywhere, you don't want to go to like download, but your articles will be available to everyone. So that when your article is available to everyone and you don't find any like no one is able to download your article or no one able to read your article, then how you will get citation and other advantage like collaboration or anything for your articles. So such case this open access is has some advantages also. So yeah, most of the things has some pros and as well as like cons. So I think there's a question. I will go there. Yeah, we will share all the PPTs, ma'am.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
One more question, sir.
Yeah,
If we added manually in Google Scholar
yeah.
any type of articles, so how it will be cited? Is it not in online
No,
access, na?
it will cite it, sir. It will cite it, sir. When the others are citing
How?
automatically, this will get citation, sir.
Oh,
I
okay,
think
okay,
it will get cited.
okay, okay.
See, in some time, another one thing recently I have heard that many of the authors, when your article has been published, so suddenly they will be giving that you will be publishing that articles in Google Scholar, not Google Scholar, ResearchGate. So when you are publishing that articles in ResearchGate, that will be also added as some if the article is added. So one, most of the publisher, what they will telling is like, when your article is published in a certain journal, automatically after few days, like 1 month or 15 days, it will be added in Google Scholar. In some case that is not added, you can add it manually. But after adding manually in Google Scholar, then you go and publish your article in ResearchGate or Academia or any other source, any other your
Actually,
profile.
sir, I don't have any institution email address. So can I open a ResearchGate account?
I think ResearchGate which need institutional account ID, I guess, sir.
Yes, sir. So that's why
ResearchGate.
I cannot open it.
Okay. But in ResearchGate, even I am like so many messages. Like when you are publishing our articles, you will get lot of, even you can give a suggestion in suggestion. You can ask a suggestion to a certain faculty to review about your article, even though that is a published article. You can ask a comment on them, so
Okay.
they can. So lot of, see, all website, these are all has some advantages as well as some. If we go to Publons, I think I will. I think whether I will show Publons also. Publons.
Okay.
Just 1 second, sir. I think now I will share the screen. Oh. So there are, here also they are calculating all the thing, publication, Web of Science, sum of time, all H index. So I think here you can, mainly this Publand has been like to check the review records. Uh, so these are all the articles. I think where is the journal? It is like structural control, health monitoring, smart materials and structures, engineering structures, applied clay science. Then this is the AAC, like American Society of Civil Engineers, practice periodical. So whatever the articles which you are doing the review, so this it will be automatically added over here, so that even in the I think in that manuscript central, it is like when you are adding your when you add your manuscript to a certain journal. So when we get what the reviewer will be getting is like your abstract and some mail, we may receive your names. Some articles we don't find your name also. only the abstract will be there. I will be reading the abstract, whether that is relevant to my topic, just I will accept, and I'll be doing. Even I think some more queries we will answer there. Thank you so much, ma'am. Any more queries? I think with this Publon and that I think ResearchGate, these are all the things I will, web of science, all I will try to take one more sessions so that you can understand about them. Try to have a Google Scholar profile, uh, so that, see, that will be, see, if I any articles if I'm reading, or for example if I'm getting a review from certain names, so in my area, own area, so suddenly I will check who are all these people, they are doing research in certain topic, they are from which university. Hello ma'am, I think for now whether it is clear ma'am. Hello, I think so, my voice is audible. Hello Sovik, whether my voice is audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
okay, okay, okay. So have a Google Scholar profile, so that see, if I'm getting a review suddenly for in a certain topic, so suddenly I will go and check in Google Scholar who are all they, from which institute they are working, what all their recent publication, who are all their collaborators, what are the topic they are working, they have published in which journal. So all these details I can collect it from this Google Scholar. So I have also some advantages in having this Google Scholar profile. So when the same, some faculty they have a lot of publication, but they don't manage this thing, this Google Scholar, all articles they are arranging, publishing, citing, so all the things they won't like make it properly. So in such case, if you are having such a certain problem, you try to do that. If you have any query, you can put a mail. I will try to help you. Any more queries, ma'am? I think related to Pablan, I will take one more session. I think what are here I can find lot of other option also. I don't know whether I will check it and I will inform you all. Okay. If any more queries, I think tomorrow we have session at 9 o'clock, not 10 o'clock. It will be 9 o'clock by Dipandu Bunia, professor from BITS Pilani. I think he'll be telling about some PhD guidelines and PhD tips. So I think he has yesterday shared his presentation. I think that will be very helpful for many of them. So research scholars and those who want to be research scholars in future, and already if some, yeah, any faculty are there in this session, you try to participate, so that will be helpful for your PhD students also, to inform them, or if you have your PhD students also, try to make them to participate in tomorrow's sessions, ma'am. I think if no more queries, then we will end up these sessions. Thank you everyone. I think this PPT also will be shared uh, to the group. You can take it from that. Thank you so much everyone. Thank you.